Good evening, students. Today we discuss a lesson of computer, that is chapter number 4, MS Excel. Today we discuss about formulas and calculations, multiplying two cell values, copying a single cell, pasting data, copying a block of cells, checking of spellings. Okay, so now all of you open your book and you see your book, page number 49. Formulas and calculations. For even the simplest Excel worksheet, you will soon learn to use formulas. A formula returns, calculates and displays a value in a cell based on numbers, arithmetic operators such as plus or multiply, and cell references the numerical values held in other worksheet cells. You supply it with much of the power of Excel derives from the use of cell references in formulas, because if you decide later on to change a value in a reference cell, all formulas in the worksheet that depend on that references are automatically calculated. So we use formula in MS Excel to carry out calculations. Formulas always begin with an equal sign. We use mathematical operators in formulas. The difference of mathematical operators used in MS Excel worksheet, such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and percentage. So a formula is an expression telling the computer what mathematical operator to perform upon a specific value. An MS Excel worksheet use formula to do different type of calculations. Okay, now see how to create a simple formula in Excel. To create a simple formula, first we can, on the worksheet, click on the cell in which you want to enter the formula. You type equal sign to follow by the constant and operator that you want to use in the calculations. For example, you type 4 plus 4 and then you can press enter key. This is the process you can create a formula in MS Excel. So in MS Excel worksheet, we see the different type of rules followed by formula. The first point is all formula should begin with an equal sign. This is a signal to Excel that the cell enter in a formula and not a value. Second point, formula can contain values, references, operators, etc. Third point, we can also use cell addresses with formula. For example, B12, C12, D12, where B12, C12 and D12 are called cell addresses. And last point, the formula are not case sensitive. Okay, now see how to multiplying two cell value. So if you want to cell to contain the product of the values of two other cells, you can type an equal sign into the cell followed by the addresses of the two references cells. Here A1 and B1 separated by the multiplication operators. So to multiplying two cell value, we use following step in MS Excel. First, in a cell you can type equal sign, and then you can click in the cell that contain the first number you want to multiply. Next, you type multiply. After that, you click the second cell you want to multiply, and then you can press enter key. Set up a column of numbers you want to multiply, and then put the constant in other cell. So this is the process you multiplying two cell values. Next, you turn your book page number 50. How to copying a single cell. To copying a single cell, we use some steps how to copy. Okay, so first we type Mrs. Singh into cell A1, and you then press enter. Next, you select cell 1 again, and then you choose the copy option in clipboard group on home tab. After that, you will see a flashing outline appear around cell 1. That means its constant have been copied to the clipboard, and shortcut keys of copy option is Ctrl plus C. Next, how to pasting a data. To pasting a data, we also use some following steps. First, you select cell C3 and then choose the paste in clipboard group on home tab. Suppose you write the name Mrs. Singh in paste into C3. Now you press accept key to complete the copy and paste operators, and shortcut method is Ctrl plus V. Okay, so next you see how to checking of spellings. To checking of spellings, provide a tool for checking the spelling of the text in your worksheet. The spelling tool works by checking the spelling of each word against a dictionary, and when the spelling tool find a mistake, it offer you the choose the correcting error or not, and in most case will be suggest the correct spelling. So spelling tool used in MS Excel to check the spelling text in your worksheet. This tool work by checking the spelling of each word against a built-in dictionary. So when the spelling tool find the mistake, it offers you to suggest the correct spelling. In MS Excel worksheet, we see the spelling button in proofreading group on preview tab. So MS Excel worksheet spelling tool check each word in each cell, row by row, and starting from the action cell. Okay, next you turn your book page number 51. 52. How to spelling tool suggestion. So when the spelling tool comes across the word, suppose word is coming morning, MARNING, then it suggests that this should be changed to morning. So if you agree, then you click on change button. Now always your book page number 52, you see the diagram, then you understand in left side you see the word, and right side some buttons are there. If you want one, then you can press the change button and correct it. Okay, next you see how to adapting a spelling. So in spelling tool comes various spelling suggestions. In this case, you can click on morning in the suggestion box, and then click on Change button. When you enter sheet for mistake, you check, then it come up with a task competitions message. Now you just click on OK. So this is the process you accepting a spellings. Okay. So now your book page number 53. You take out your pencils and write your book with the help of pencils. Okay. So always your book page number 53A, very short answer type questions. The first question: which version of Excel supports up to 1 million rows and 60,000 columns per worksheet? So answer is 2007 version of Excel support up to 1 million row and 60,000 columns per worksheet. Next is question number 2. Write the command to save a worksheet. The command to save a worksheet is Ctrl+S. Next, you see question number 3. What is insertion point? The answer is, so insertion point is represented by a vertical blanking line which is certain situation indicate where input from the keyboard or mouse will appear. Okay. Next, you see question number B, short answer type questions. Number 1. Explain the process of cell selection. Are you ready? So write, in Excel, typing data into cells, coloring cell or deleting them, you need to choose cell on which you are going to perform the action, and this process is called cell selection. Okay, next you see number 2. What are the 3 categories of data that one can put into a worksheet? So answer is, the 3 categories of data that one can put into a worksheet are text, numbers and formulas. Okay, next you see number 3. How does a formula work in Excel worksheet? So answer is, in Excel, a formula is an expression that operates on values in a range of cells. So Excel worksheet use formula to do different type of calculations. Now I will turn your book page number 54. Multiple choice questions. The first question is, it consists of cells that are organized into columns and row. So all of you know answers. Yes, the answer is number B, worksheet. Next we see number 2. Much of the power of Excel derives from the use of cell references in number A, formulas. Correct answer is number A, formulas. Next we see number 3. The Excel dash is the biggest interface change from previous versions. So answer is A, ribbon. Okay. Now question number E and F, you write yourself and you write your book. Okay. So today we complete our class. Thank you.